trying to do, right? Well, and this tells us right here that they were going for it regardless of him, right? Because this is roughly the same area. And if the O-line's outstanding, the back
situations, if the officials saw it on the field, would be ejection from the game, right? Gene?
I would think that it would, Jim. Yeah, I mean, you've got an unsporting foul. That means there's something verbal nature or things like that. But in this situation, those are two defined acts. And I think that's a really good job of getting New York involved.
It's all an act.
He's never going to go ahead and throw a ball on that. And you see, he's always had, he's always had the guts. You know what I mean? Yeah. The kind of that you're sitting there saying, it's not risky for him. It's just what he does. And Stefanski, this staff has everyone. There's like, we watch the tape. They didn't bury the tape.
Penny's the quarterback. They started to run the football.
No, you're right. And that's the game against these two, right? Because I was saying the Super Bowl, but yeah, in that game against Cleveland, it was like Kansas City was the better team, right? In that first half, it looked like it.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by DraftKings Sports.
So you're saying you want to throw it, and you want to throw it
for Freeman since 2017. Tyson. Great rookie season, off to a good start this year. Third down.
Al, I may have lied to everybody in the opening on camera. So far the Ravens defense has been very safe. 2 deep safeties. Basically, you want to
run. It's a touchdown for Kansas City.
In the NFL anymore, the teams that use the motion.
One in Baltimore with Kansas City leading 14-7. And Sunday Night Football. Tommy Townsend, the punter, his brother Johnny is on the first half. 14-14 in Baltimore.
It was great. Until, I mean, really, we were around.
Kansas City, a lot of us thought that, he needed a break after Philadelphia. Nope. Right to KC, like the ownership situation, like the team, and he and Brett Veach have done a
more offense. John Harbaugh, another injury to add to the list. Deshaun Elliott, the safety, out with a concussion. Same plan for their offense.
Athletes on earth. This is unbelievable.
With Cook and with Tucker, and they brought in Moore with Cox going to Tennessee. Especially out in L.A. this week is that he's in the mix to become the USC head coach. They have an interim Dante Williams there.
Mahomes makes most of his big plays. Blanketed, baby. Take that one back to the house. This guy's going to come out, and it's Devin.
Absolutely. So taking it down here, they take it right down to the 2-minute warning. Baltimore can only stop the clock.
But they have been picking up a yard at will all night long. You've got this monster offensive line. You've got extra offense.
There's a chance they might say you don't have to take a
Steve Spagnuolo, the defense had in mind, but he just set a personal best.
And nothing's going to make you more upset than that, because it's careless in some ways, You're just a little loose deep. And they're going to keep the ball in front of them. And when you see that, it's like, can you be patient? Now, the reality is you don't need to be that a ton because you have a Patrick Mahomes and these guys. But if they can do
that was Alohi Gilman who closed in them. There is speed on this defense. I wasn't happy with that.
It's been a slow day for him.
Mahomes is a little wobbly after that hit a couple plays ago. I've been watching him. He's been bent over a couple times, hands on his knees, recovers in time to take the snap.
You can feel good either if Herbert takes him down. They're still too far away. Mahomes has the ability to have at least 3
thinking we're just what you said earlier. We're playing Kansas City. We have to be aggressive.
Andy Reid looking for his 100th win as head coach of the Chiefs. Would become the first NFL head coach to do that with 2 different teams, of course. Did it with Philadelphia. We asked him about the return. He said, look, great memories here. Still feels like yesterday in many ways. He told us going back last time, that was weird.
Yeah.
This time, it does feel different. Extra point is good. 8 plays, 77 yards. Let's take you back to what could have been deemed a fumble. Gene Steratore joins us now. Take us through that play. Someone who gets intercepted a lot. Fix those
plays because of miscommunications in the secondary. Throws downfield. Make them continue to run the football, nickel and dime it down. Eventually, they'll get impatient. So far in this first half,
shopping for the game can be a minefield for young homeowners who have turned into their parents.
Can you believe how many different types of water?
In the 3rd quarter so far in the young season. This is Mahomes' first time playing in Philly. His dad told him stories about playing in Philadelphia as a
Mickey. That's not in front of
We know how it's going to go, and we don't want Patrick hit like that.
We asked him about the losses, 2 in a row. He said, yeah,
McCoy and Canton could very well be calling down the road. Is what Jonathan Gannon does on defense.
Hall of Fame stash.
Strong stash game. But these 100 wins, that counts playoffs, right? It's not regular season only.
No, it's a combo.
It's a combo play.
It's a poo-poo platter.
It's a nice platter, though. 100 with 2 different franchises. Amazing.
Philadelphia has used one of its 3 timeouts, so 2 remaining and the 2-minute warning. Good cut. Edwards in there.
Verizon. 5G built right.
6 of 2015. Yeah, that just shows you the standard. Reid.
They're going for what? Their 6th straight AFC West championship. That's what they're trying to get to. They've hosted the AFC Championship game 3 straight seasons already. Back-to-back Super Bowl appearances, 1 win. I'd say that they have it going pretty well, but they had a nice little bump in these first 3 games. And that wake-up call, it hasn't been totally answered yet, but they took steps today, I believe, especially on the defensive side, not giving up touchdowns in every red zone opportunity. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Kansas City. And now they've got a heck of one coming up. You did mention Buffalo, didn't you? What a game that's going to be.
Strong bounce back from the Kansas City Chiefs, 42-30 over Philadelphia. Let's go to Chiefs.
Who won his 100th game as a Chiefs coach last week.
We've already seen the Buffalo Bills with a couple of opportunities here. 2nd down. Now they really have not.
As Jeffers goes over things. So a lot of flags already for the first 4.5 minutes in the game.
Holding.
Taking big sacks against the
Illegal
Kansas City
motions,
Chiefs.
number 1 offense. That penalty's declined.
So we've already had 6.
It goes straight backwards. Huge defensive stand there by the Chiefs.
So Hawk to punt it again.
As well, but now you get to 3rd down. Do they keep those safeties back? I don't think they are. They've got something working here.
Best on 3rd down. It's like June 14th. It's Flag Day.
Break 1 tackle.
So he starts working the boundaries. 9. He looked like he was trying to get a timeout. He was. Well, half a timeout. Yep. That's the full timeout right there. Nobody saw it.
Patrick was lucky there because Gregory Rousseau was flying from the backside. He got down just in time. Apparently he's bringing it in practice as well. Watch him penetrate, get across the line of scrimmage.
Coming up, Toyota halftime, wild 4th quarter with the Chargers.
Tom Brady flies
that play.
2 huge plays by him, 1 during the regular season. 2 down. He's down.
It's just this next foot that comes down. It looks like it's in the green. It's very close. If we could zero in on it.
1st down and 20. Mahomes dancing, fires.
Sean told me they've been there before. Week 2 of last season at Miami, they had a 30-minute rain delay, and they ended up winning.
Now he has 5 and 5. Crowd came back. They're ready. They get the shop going. Frisco, Texas, and played a ton of games at the Star, which is the Cowboys practice facility. 2nd and 11.
To him a bit. But this ball is squirting out a little tonight. Back to one of the hot offenses. The shoe's on the other foot a little bit for Andy Reid here tonight. He's forced to go for it on 4th down.
Darrell Williams is the back in this set on a 4th down and 3.
Just wow out of this offense that is Tyreek Hill. And I think a frustration sets in. They don't like going slowly down the field the way they have here tonight.
Yeah, they had a 17-play drive that resulted in a field goal to open things. This is caught, and they do go to Hill this time, and he sets up a 1st down and goal. Tackled by Levi Wallace. That's going to be a 1st down. Catch made by Emmanuel Sanders.